Today we're getting into a topic that often gets overlooked in the world of gold and silver stacking, exiting our positions. Yes, it's time to discuss what happens when it's time to sell our precious metals. In this video, we'll explore the importance of having an exit plan. Let's get into it. I just got this order in from Hero Bullion. Some of you recommended them, and I appreciate your suggestions. Remember, your insights and advice in the comments section benefit not only me, but also our entire community of stackers. Now, as we get this open, let's take a moment to discuss the other side of the stacking journey, the selling part, or what some might call our exit plan. Let's discuss the where when it comes to selling our precious metals. Local coin shops, or LCS. That's a good option, but you may not get the best price, or you may not have a good LCS nearby. Online dealers. Many online dealers will offer to buy back the precious metals they just sold you. Here they give you the phone number to call right on the tube. Although they do tend to offer pretty good prices, you still need to factor in the cost of shipping back to them, which just keeps getting more expensive. In addition, there is usually a minimum buyback amount, say $1,000, along with an additional fee of maybe $25. Online platforms. The digital realm offers a vast marketplace for those looking to sell their silver and gold. eBay is where I plan to sell my American Silver Eagles because you can get a much better price than selling to an LCS. I am preparing now by getting my seller account set up as a basic store, which significantly reduces seller fees on bullion. The normal seller fee for bullion is 13.25%, but with a store, you get that down to 7.35%. There are a lot of bullion sellers on eBay. JM Bullion, AppMax, and Liberty Coin, which I expect are getting an even lower final value fee since their eBay prices are sometimes actually lower than their own website prices. Just a word of caution. There are a lot of scammers on eBay, both sellers and buyers. I'm a top-rated seller on eBay, and along with sales comes risk. Twice this year I've had buyers try to scam me. I prevailed both of those times and all the times prior when buyers have attempted chargebacks, non-delivery scams, damaged product scams, and fake returns. I wouldn't consider selling metals on eBay without first a little experience in how to deal with these scammers. Private sales, directly connecting with buyers and sellers through trusted networks or forums. This usually involves meeting up somewhere in a public place to do a cash sale. Although I've done this a few times in the past when I lived in Las Vegas, it's pretty sketchy. And now that the world seems like it's even more dangerous, I'm not meeting up with strangers anymore. Third-party services. Some stackers opt for services that handle the selling process for a small fee. It's sort of like consignment. That's a good option, but I would want a written agreement in place. For instance, what happens if a scammer prevails, causing the third-party seller to lose your stuff? Best to get that worked out in advance. Passing it on. Planning to pass down their precious metals as a legacy or inheritance to children is another exit plan. Just keep in mind how and where we hold those physical metals. If it's stored away in a safe deposit box and nobody knows about it, well, that's not going to work out well. Keep in mind, this is not intended to be a comprehensive guide. There's a lot more to selling, such as tax implications. The decision to sell your gold and silver is a personal one. There's no right or wrong reason for stacking, whether it's for investment purposes, as a hedge against inflation, or simply because you enjoy the beauty of these precious metals. It's essential to have a clear understanding of your goals. Our exit plan drives how we buy. Do we stack coins, big bars, little bars, square ones, or round ones? Does patina matter, milk spots, scratching, or calls otherwise matter? If we're just going to pass it on, then maybe it doesn't matter. But in my opinion, if our goal is to maximize return on our investment, as in the case of retirement, then how we plan to sell in the future affects what we buy today. If you're going to sell back to your LCS, then go talk to them about strategies. If you want to get into Mad Max scenarios, then cancel everything I've already said. That's a whole different type of strategic planning. This has been about just sort of everything is going along as normal type of planning. So as you see, I'm preparing to sell some silver, my American Silver Eagles, when the price gets to moving up and buyers pile back in. What happens next is to rotate into stacking weight bars or rounds. That'll increase my overall ounces and get rid of those high premium coins, which I'm over. I'm done with ASEs, don't need them anymore. My strategic plan is a diverse mix of bars and low premium coins, with a priority on ounces. As we continue our journey in the world of stacking, let's always keep in mind that our exit plan is just as crucial as our acquisition strategy. By understanding why we stack and exploring the different avenues available for selling, we empower ourselves to make informed decisions and protect our financial future. Thanks everyone for your support. It means a lot to me. If you got something useful out of this video, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. We'll see you next time.